everyone, it's Denise at Something Beautiful Handcrafts and got a new box here. I actually ordered this from the Goodwill auction site. Pretty much there's not much happening in the way of dolls at any of the thrift stores here. They all get sent to the regional centers and they're placed on the auction site. So let's see what we got here. Used the cheap tape. Definitely didn't use the cheap tape. And this right here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, this is Blaire. So let's get her out the bag. All right, so at first glance, I had a little bit of doubt whether it was Blaire or not. She didn't look, her skin color doesn't look significantly different than any of the other dolls, really. Well, of course, I'm going to compare her to the other skin tones. I mean, Corinne looks lighter than she does. And the whole reason of me wanting to get Blaire was that she was number 5. What really bothered me was this. Unfortunately, this was not disclosed by the Goodwill sellers. And, I mean, I guess, what can you expect? So it looks like Blaire is going to need a new wig. And I'll figure out what to do about that later on. What is interesting is I picked up some stuff at the store called Gonzo. And let me show it to you. And supposedly it's like this miracle stain remover. So I went ahead and started trying it on Blaire. Well, now I gotta figure out what I did with that rag. And as far as I can tell, it is actually just wiping off the marker. Which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrub that marker. It's through her eyelash. So I have to figure out what to do about that. Maybe I'll get like a little Q-tip and a pencil and try to get it out. But, oh, that's like so much better already. Let me go ahead and get this off. Okay, so see, this is why I make videos. You saw that bright pink glittery marker stuff that was above her eyebrow and through her eyebrow. And it's not really there anymore. It's just a tiny faint hint. And I'll scrub a little more and get it off. And so the Gonzo stuff actually worked. I seriously put the phone down for maybe 2 minutes, scrub a little bit, then pick the phone back up. So it wasn't like it took all day. That was pretty neat. About the hair, well, I'm going to go ahead and wash it like I normally would and see how it looks. And I'll decide what to do with it. I have some wigs I can put on her now. I can order a wig. We'll see. So the first thing I do when I'm changing a doll wig is I try to find a weak spot. Pull up all around the edges, looking for a weak spot in the wig. And with the older dolls, that's a lot easier, of course. With the newer dolls, I mean, these girls are on pretty hard. So after I would find that weak spot, I would stick a flat end of a spoon, or sometimes a curved end of a spoon, depending on how deep I think it is. And I would begin to pry up from that spot. Now, like I said, as the dolls get newer and newer that I work on, sometimes they need a little help. And that's where I would call in a little warm water, or in some more extreme cases, a little non-acetone fingernail polish remover, or rubbing alcohol, whichever I have on hand, whichever comes first. And use just a little bit of that, or the rubbing alcohol will begin to loosen the glue, and I can work my way around. So I'm going to go ahead and get off Blaire's wig and put her new one on. Okay, so here's Blaire with her new wig. It's in a meat style. Her curls, I've tied them up several different times. That's just going to be a thing I can see with Blaire. I'm pretty pleased with her, so look forward to seeing more pictures of her on my Instagram. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.